All right. Okay. Good way to start it off. Oh man. Whew. Welcome back, guys. Whew. All right. So probably schedule restart. Pick a time. Tomorrow at 2 a.m. That's fine. Ew. Having to restart. The whole computer is not what I intended. Oh well. That's a problem for later, not now. Alright, so we got Barma, we got little green slimes, we got the blob coin made, which is pretty tight. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and make the ground. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll just do that. So what do we want to do? I mean, essentially this is just going to be same platform. Same as the platforms. So the overall width is going to be 4,000. I need to think. So I can make the width 100. How big is this 100 pixels going to be? And the height. So we could do that. Well, definitely want this more than 100 then. Oh, man. So, throwing that one away. How many is that gonna be? So if I do up. So no. I don't even know why I did that. Okay, so that would make that'd make 10. So we can do that. Make it 60. Do I want it to be 64? I gotta think about that. So do I want the score to be on the bottom or the top? Probably. Oh man. probably keep it at the top. I'll make it 64. There we go. I'll just keep it real like this. So, I do want... So let's lay this out here real quick. Let's lay the top. So we can lay it like this. Like that. Then we can lay, well, that's the hard part. Do I just want to get all green? Maybe. Or do I want to leave some? Obviously, I should probably leave some room. So I could do it like right there. Okay. And then, because I'm not gonna just make this basic. I'm gonna make some little layers. No, yeah, that should be okay. I was just thinking real quick. When this goes on here, is it gonna just land on this? Like, or is it gonna land down here where it's supposed to? Oh, yikes. This is why it's good to have hitboxes and stuff, like other applications or softwares. But oh boy, this is a hard one. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We'll just see what happens. So. So obviously we don't, you know what? Nope. I'll put this. Is there a contour? Okay. Welcome back, dude. Alright, so probably throw this up. I'll probably make that too. There we go. Oh yeah. That'll probably have to come later. Okay. So we can. So just a bunch of random stuff like this. That'd be okay. Jeez. Okay, there's that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need a lot of these. I'm trying to find a good like medium that I want to do for this because I don't want too much noise, but like I want just enough on here. Okay. So okay. So we can do that. No, too close. I can probably put one right here though. So I can make this just the ground, and then we can create like the platforms separately. I think we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll just go ahead. Okay. Well. Okay, so this kind of looks to be all right. We'll switch that to 5. Just kind of get rid of these. Probably can. What is this? Okay. No. There we go. So that seems alright. Then we can make this kind of... Well, I don't want to... I think that should be alright. So I think that should be okay. That should be good. So we can probably put the bottom down here in white. And then we'll multiply this by the length. We'll just multiply that by 10. And probably have to do a loop to draw that across the screen. Oh, good to see you back, sucker. Okay. So we can add some stuff here. So we can add, so we can add the leaves in here. I don't want. Okay. Okay. Now I can make a separate animation for this. So it could go like back and forth. Like just there we go. That looks pretty good. Not bad. Let's see. So we have these. Let's see if I can go maybe in between this, but like a little darker. Maybe. Yeah. It's alright. And just put those kind of in between. Do I want it like that, or do I want kind of like the minimalist approach where I can make it look like there's wind coming from the left blowing to the right, and then I can make the lines kind of move a little bit, and like the leaves kind of go to the right, and then return back. I think actually talking about it made it seem a lot better, so actually I think I might do that. So I know I'm redoing some stuff, but I feel like it would make the aesthetic a lot better. So here, and then probably down here. So, all right, so what we'll do here is now make this an animation itself, because I'm just being extra. Let's give it a new frame. Okay, so gonna go ahead and take what the hell? Okay, so that's still 1 pixel. So we'll go ahead, grab this, and all right, so we need to do, okay, I figured that would show the onioning, but I guess not. The first layer, I like the first image. So I guess I'm gonna have to do this either way, huh? Actually, I don't wanna fully get rid of that. Maybe I can just make it gradual. Gradual fade outs. So new frame. And then we will have these completely go out. Crap. So I'm gonna make this actually a 5. So that way we can get rid of these. Alright, so now I need to see. I wish it would just show me the previous, because that's kind of annoying. Whatever. Oh, I can make this in front and behind. That's pretty neat. Okay, anyway. We're on our third one. And we'll have to see here. There we go. instead of it going this way, I'm just gonna... Yeah. So I'll just go this way. Well. So we'll do that. Oh gosh, dude. Alright, so hold on, we're gonna delete this one. We're gonna add a new frame. Then we're gonna take these. And we're gonna move them. We're gonna delete this one. Can I just... I just want to move all of these. There we go. Could have been ugly. But we got it. Wait, what? Oh, damn it. Alright, then the third. Alright, so we will go ahead and take this now. I feel like this is really extra, but whatever. I'm gonna add what I want. So I can do this. Tag movement ping pong. Nope. Nope. I'll go here. Shit. Okay, so I want this to go. Let's go at 300. can make this just go kind of. There we go. Or I could just make this frames 300. Okay. Now so I wonder if, like, in the middle, I can go ahead and just kind of break these up a bit. Okay. Okay. You know what? I think that is a little extra. I mean, just for the character to walk on and stuff. I don't know. I feel like that's just, if it's just a little too much to just keep adding that. But I'm not sure. I mean, it could be good or it could just be a waste of time. Okay. I just keep at that. I think that should just be okay the way it is. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and save. And we'll just save this as a PNG. I'll just say ground. Level 1. Okay. I want to make it an as probably for each one of these. But I do. Maybe I should contour some things though. Like down here. Okay. That should be okay, I feel like. Or does that just look... Does that look okay? It should be fine. But I do like adding. Oh, gosh dang it. I need these. These. Oh. So we'll go ahead and add these on here. Alright, there we go. That should be okay. And I wonder if I can add a gradient to that. What? What? No. So if I did gradient, what is that? Yeah. Oh, that's pretty neat. So I could I really like testing out just these kind of cool effects that there are. Gives it kind of extra vibrant to it. That's pretty neat. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save that. That's cool. We'll make that the ground for the first level. Okay. And now we have to make the platforms. So we'll go ahead and do that. So done with that. We're done with that. So let's go ahead and... Oh wait. Ooh, where was that placed? Was that placed actually within the levels? Nope. I think that was with the... There we go. We're gonna take that out of there. We'll put that in the levels. 1. There we go. Throw that in there. Okay. And then we can add a new one. So I could do like 100 and then by like not 32, but well, I could do 32. So like so we'll go ahead and make this brown. We start with brown. But there we go. We could just do that. Start off with a nice brown color. Go a little bit darker in some areas. Oh. Instead of that, because I still want... Oh, jeez. This is going to be the hard part. Because if I want these next to each other... It's kind of like... This is why I kind of like tile sheets. Because I don't know if I can... Well, hold on. Let's make it 50 by 32. Okay. I can make... I can make it 64 by 64. $64 by 32. So I can do this. And then I would have to draw the width of one. Oh boy. So I have to draw the width. Over and over. It's okay. It's alright. We'll just go with it. And, so, you know what? Hell with it. We'll do this. We'll go the, gradient tool again. Where are you? There you are. And then we'll start off this color, but then on this color we'll go into it. Nope. Oh man, oops. Okay. Now let's try to do the gradient here. You can do that, and then for up here we can do let's do an M up here, and then within this box we'll do another gradient from here, and then make the second one here, and see if just see kind of how that looks. I have to do a Shift G. I gotta remember that too. I do like that though. Let's deselect off of that. Alright, cool. So that seems like a good top. The preview is gonna look like this. So I mean that's actually not bad. You know, it actually kind of makes me wonder how the other one is gonna be. So we can do this. We'll save this as the platforms. PNG. So platform. And then level 1. And we will change this destination to these levels. Level 1 in here. No, don't want to do ground. We will do platforms. Nice. So let's go ahead and I think that's good. So let's actually go back into and open the ground, just for the fact that I think when we do this, it's going to look for the box up here, and it's not gonna just let us go down. It's gonna stop up here when it draws it, and then you're gonna be standing on like thin air, and I'm not sure if I would like that too much. So let's just go ahead. I know y'all love this because we spent so much time, but things are always changing and we have to adapt. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna blow your mind on it. And then take this as a second one, and we will use the gradient tool, throw down on here. And just yeah, it's plain, but new frame. I wonder if I can. No. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna keep a. Gosh. I want to keep that. It just. It kind of sucks because in Phaser, I don't know if this. I don't know if it'll allow me to go on top right here. Right there. Instead of like up here. Unless, like, I don't know, I drew these after. I wonder if I can select this. And even though I can't get all of it, I can get the majority right here and then just move it up. Yeah. So it's not exactly perfect, but it does make it a little better. Okay, that's. I'm just gonna save it like that. So yeah, it's not the best, but you need to work. So we got platforms, we got the ground, we have the coins to pick up, we have the character, we have an enemy. I think we just need a background. And if it's it has to be parallax. We're gonna do a parallax scrolling background. So I think we have. So how was it? The width and get the bounds. Okay. Because if I do that, I would have to definitely get the bounds. That's gonna be. I could probably make it. I don't want to make it 2000. I can make it What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I can make this. Oh man. Well, we're gonna have to make this the width of 4,000. Well, no. I can make it half, or I can make it 1,000, so it doesn't go as fast. And yeah, and the height would be what? How much do we want to make this? 600? 800? I kind of want just enough. So that's sheesh. Okay. Okay, so we will start. Okay, I could probably go 4,000 and then just make it run through. That ground is crap. How tall did I make that ground? Hold on. Maybe I can start right here. Like this. Start with here. Make the next one. So I can do. Oh man, that is beautiful. I just need to figure out Bay Matrix. And then I wish I could do 3. Man. So, oh well. So let's behind sphere, okay. So we could do there. No. Kind of like that. And then how would that look? So this would be the sky. So we can do that. There's your sky right there. What the heck is this? It's fucking with it. Okay, hold on. What would happen if I made that only 4x4? Okay. That's fine. I mean, that should be okay. Welcome back, sucker. So, what? Oh man, what in the heck is that? That's... Oof. Oh, I was not trying to do that. So now let's go out of there. And let's try to make the green L's in the back. And we're gonna have to make this like 50 pixels. So like... So we can probably do it like this. Do it right here. This is 4,000 though. No, this is 1,000. So like this will sit in the background and just kind of slowly scroll. So these are okay, so we gotta go down a little bit. 50, drop it down to 25. And this is how you get to oh man, this is how you get 2000s graphics. You know, the graphics back in like 2000, where you have like just games that are atrocious. All right. Um, 25. All right, so let's do 10, 5. Dude, these hills look like almonds. And I'm not okay with it. Hold on. I gotta make this into like layers. I gotta relayer this or something. So we put this one, sky, new layer it. We will layer this. So we will call this hill hill 1. And we'll throw it back right here. And I don't know, probably, do we want a lighter color or we want darker? I'll just start with dark. So we will go like this. Nope. Okay, so that's done. New layer. Hill 2. Okay. We will make this. Okay. And oh, by G. Oh, gee whiz. No, the hill 2 is going to be behind hill 1. Just for facts. Okay. Put that in there. Alright, and then we're going to have another one that is going to be behind both of them for hill. A nice hill. Oh my god, will you just. Hill 3. And we will now paint this layer. G. Nice. So for hill 1, we're just going to gradient the crap out of these. So do this. Okay. So we want it to be a higher one. And then the lower one, we want it to be kind of like around there. So let's do a gradient. I am on hill 1, sir. Why are you back there? So there's that. Alright, so we got that. Then we got hill 2. Here we go. And put a nice contrast against that. So that way we know that is, in fact, another hill. And then hill 3. Yeah. So there we go. We have officially done it. We can now add. Now, this is where we add the actual final touches and stuff to these things. So we could to hill 3 back there. We can do hill 2. We can then add the contour tool. Well, which you definitely will not be able to see. So we're just gonna have to go with here. And oh my god, that's too big. Okay, so how do we look on there? Bruh. Okay, so third, honey. Third. What do we want to do? 10? Nope, that's too much. Not even. Okay, so right, we can spray paint. And we will just spray paint the... Oh my god. Don't want to do that. But I do want to make light. So we can use spray paint. What is this? Spray width? Ooh, let's make this 64. And we can do... Wait, what is this? Spray speed. Let's make this... So, I kind of like the idea. So, I kind of like... Okay. Ah, dang. You know, I kind of like it, but I feel like it's... I don't... Maybe yellow. There we go. Spray width. No, 100. What? How far does this go? 32? Ooh, ooh. Okay, so we're gonna turn that. Um, okay, so I think that actually looks pretty cool. So we'll do that. A little touch of white. For the hill 3, I kind of want it to be... No. Ugh. So... No. I think it's really cool because it kind of reminds me of like Colorado a little bit. Like back in... during that trip that I had taken. Like, you can see like the hill or mountaintop like way in the distance. It's really cool. So what about this? If we can we multiply all of these? Oh, man. was it? Yeah, I'll just keep it at normal. Normal. There we go. So that can be our hill in the back, which is fine. So back here, we can go back into these, spray paint it. So like, be like a field of like dandelions and daisies. Oh. Yeah. I would have to turn it down a little bit, like for here, just a little bit, just because it's. Shift B. Okay, so we got those. And then I could probably. Now those are back there. I could probably make them. I want these, and I want these. Nope. There. And we are going to throw these up. Should be. What? It's oh. Hill 1. That's why. I tell you that this is literally trying my best. I'm trying to do this the best I can. It's not coming out the greatest. Now I gotta grab this one and grab this so I can spread those here. Oh crap. You like that? I'm good. I'm glad. It took me a while to actually think of it. It really didn't take me too long. Yeah, it's called Level Sprite, and if you want to take a look at it, you can. Just give me a second. It's now the reason why it's so old looking is because, well, one, my lack of 2D art skills, but this is supposed to be the background of it. So this is about 1,000 pixels across. That's going to be a actually I need to make some dimensions of how big I want this thing to be, because I'm gonna have to eventually remember this. But yeah, it's 2D sprite software, and there are a lot more people that are better than I am. So I made this 800 height, 4,000 width. Okay. So that's the dimensions of the game. Okay. Make 2D games like this, I recommend Game Maker Studio or RPG Maker. Yeah, I'm actually using Phaser 3. And I've used Game Maker Studio before. I've seen the newer one. I really don't like how the whole subscription base. So right now, this is all just kind of free open source software. Yep. Phaser 3 uses the HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. Mainly JavaScript to create. There you go. If you want to take a look at that, you're more than welcome to. In previous sessions, we had already went through Codecademy for the building of some of these apps, but it's definitely going to take a decent bit when we start going into it. Okay. Where the heck did that go? Okay. For some reason, that mixer went away. There we go. And just before they have their own programmer use another one to launch the game. And yeah, it uses, so the Phase 3 uses its own kind of canvas or OpenGL to display. No, it's not. So I've only done this basically to help. Well, the reason why I chose Phases 3 was to help kind of JavaScript a little bit more, to help like learn kind of more in like a fun way. That and I mean, it's fairly easy and it's more simpler and a lot more people have access to it. So that's why I chose that one. But yeah, why do I want to learn JavaScript? So I have actually gotten, well, I've gotten my degree in like software development, and I want to keep like pursue for like a career within there. And so I want to build up like my skill sets and stuff to be able to do that. So, which is why I've created this channel to be able to learn with other people and instead of having to learn on my own. So, right now I'm just doing like phase 3, you know, building kind of like a game and stuff using, you know, JavaScript, that sort of stuff. But then I want to move on to like other like bigger, like more real world projects. Yeah. So I did Java, and I did JavaScript, and made. So I did a decent amount of stuff. It's just trying to like kind of do kind of projects and kind of stuff that I want to do, because without like the whole pressure of like, you know, getting when I got my degree. So I want to learn like all different things instead of just like concentrating on one specific thing, because in the world of software development there's a lot of times where you're going to have to quickly adapt to a lot of the environments. Believe it or not, it's definitely a well utilized language still, which I don't know, a lot more people need to teach. Like, I know they're teaching like Python now. Finally, they're actually starting out with Python and then gradually building up from there, like they should have started doing. But surprisingly, yeah, the next language they go up from is either like C# or Java, just because it like the object-oriented languages. And then they go into like, you know, web development with HTML, CSS, you know, those basics. So you just kind of get more of a well-rounded area. But I'm definitely not perfect. I mean, you know, that's why I'm just kind of building this channel. Just one, to have fun, and two, well, be able to kind of learn some new things. I didn't even have a tutor. That was just the courses. Like I had my SQL, and then I had Java that I learned through there. Then obviously the basic HTMLs or the web languages, and then it was a lot of, you know, in software development, it's a lot of writing and documentation, and so a lot of it was that, then partially coding. And so that was for my bachelor's. When I got my associates, though, I got it like more towards game design. So I did a lot more of like Unreal and 3ds Max, like modeling, that sort of stuff. Yeah, I could do C#, But the thing is, I never used. I wanted to create like more. I don't know. I feel like it would have been. It was a lot easier for like other people to use. Like just starting out with HTML using CSS, and then JavaScript is next to is the most popular language aside from Python. So honestly, I encourage like anyone, if they're starting out to learn JavaScript. No, no, it's not the greatest for game development for sure. You usually have. It depends which engine you're using. Like if you're using Unity, you can use C#. Unreal, you got C++. And here in Phaser we use JavaScript. But yeah, it just depends which one you're using. The only time I've seen really no, I wouldn't say Python and LUA. I mean, I would say for like Game Maker, yes, they kind of is similar, but and in like games like Roblox, when you're developing that, they use LUA programming and Python. And Godot, I know, uses kind of similar to Python. But I know a lot of games use similar to, yeah, it uses the Go script, I believe, Godot script, something like that. But it's similar to Python. So yeah, in a way, yeah, it is more, but I see a lot more people using like C# in a lot of their developments. But I can see a lot more people trying to use like similar to Python or LUA just because it's a little bit more simplistic in syntax. And yeah, C++ is definitely most demanded because, I mean, it's a very well, deep language itself to learn. Yeah. I actually work with a lot of or I work in an area where there's a lot of C++ devs, like just making applications and that sort of stuff. So, but I work currently right now. I'm in IT, so I handle the machines, all the software, and pretty much security, that sort of stuff. But I'm trying to merge into the software development area, so I'll be trying my hand at probably, while rounding myself in web dev, and then I could pick up I already know Python, JavaScript, and some other areas. So I mean, it just kind of depends what's available. Like if if there's a higher demand in the area for like C++, then I'll probably start looking more at areas for C++ tutorials and that sort of stuff. But it just really depends on the market and where you're at. Like if a lot more people, because around like where I'm at, a lot of companies around me utilize ASP.NET and ASP Core, and they use C# at a lot of the factories and stuff around. If you're going to work like areas right there, there's other companies, in bigger cities. Some of them use Java, or C#, depending. Um, but yeah, it just really depends on, well, what you're more interested in, what more companies are kind of demanding around you, and if you want to move, it's definitely good to do some research. See, Go and Rust, I heard Go was really up and coming. Um I haven't seen too many people go into Go and Rust, at least around my area, since it's still relatively new languages. But I know since Go was developed by Google, I imagine it's starting to grow in more popularity. That's like Kotlin, where Java, where it was quote unquote going to replace Java, which it's a good language that goes hand in hand with Java, especially for like uh, Android development. If you're doing that software, but you can't completely get rid of Java just because there's vast amounts of software and companies that are still using that, unless you want to I mean, gradually over time you could replace all the source code with another one. That's just with any language. You have people like banks still using, oh god, what are they using? It's, oh, now I can't even think of it. But they use like old languages still, and they'll definitely pay top dollar for people that know it. No, it's not assembly. It starts with a, oh man, now look at me. It's like IBM uses it. Hold on. Now I got now I got to think of um what do they use? COBOL. There you go. Which is kind of an ancient language. But I mean, if you know COBOL and you're going into the bank, I mean, they're gonna pay you pretty decently because, well, not a whole lot of people know COBOL. Erlang. Erlang. That sounds familiar. Anyway, I think I'm done. Well, I'll add some cloud right here, and then I think I'll be good. At least for here. So I'll put the clouds in here. How they're used and how popular they are. Well, so like I said, I'm gonna start with here just for, you know, I like just the idea of using, getting more familiar with JavaScript, because I know C++ is by far demanded and is a well-rounded language. But if you were to get into stuff, I would definitely, for your first language, definitely start with Python. So, because that is like one of the more easier languages, and it's more simpler in syntax, and it's really powerful. So like if you're wanting to get started, that'd probably be a good idea. That, or start with kind of web development and JavaScript, because JavaScript is extremely usable too, and it's a object oriented language. And so once you have like those kind of foundations, you know the fundamentals and that sort of stuff, then when you built into, like, especially if you go from Python into C++. At least Python should, give you a lot more of the fundamentals and building blocks to go in. At least it makes your learning experience a lot easier. Yeah, I mean, okay, and people do that in their spare time. Which, I mean, right now, it's what I do in my own spare time. Well, I mean, right now it's doing this, but so I'm trying to get more familiar. And then I think after I kind of do this, I think I'm going to do the whatchamacallit, like the free code camp. Just kind of go through those certificates and just kind of build up all the those certs, because one, they're free, and two, you get to build up tons of projects on the way, and you get to add more to your GitHub, like days. So when employers look at that, they'll ask for your GitHub, and when they do, they'll see how active you are and what you've contributed. So it's very beneficial. So I think it'd be good because not only am I learning, building upon my learning, but I'm also wanting to learn with others. So if anyone else wants to join, they're more than welcome to, make their own things and watch what I'm doing, and, kind of learn together. Because later on, I have other series that I want to do, like where I'm gonna need, probably relying on the community for like advice and that sort of stuff. So, not only does that help the community, but that would help me a lot to see a lot of different perspectives on how to solve problems. So I thought it was a really interesting concept to just start, just streaming and being able to do the things I love doing with others. Dude, I'll tell you what. Look at look what I've been building. And if you go back like on my YouTube channel or even some past videos and just kind of look, I struggled. I mean, I got it and I got things going, but it's I mean, depending on I guess what. No, 2D art is just it's hard unless you're using like a game engine like I talked about previously, where you can separate on layers and like you can use you can just make it like you can put bones inside of it and you can make it just do really anything that you want without having to design like so much crap. I'll tell you what though, as doing like 3D art though, it was really cool, but also you have to take into consideration when you do it rigging, like bones and that sort of stuff, because building the actual things are pretty fun. That's pretty cool. It's just I think working on the bones and what was the word? The animation wasn't too bad. Putting the bones in there, so I mean it's not too bad. Animation, stretching, and optimization. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. But I'll tell you, that's a fun thing to learn too, is just like 3D art. It's definitely pretty cool. There we go. So, going off the manual I've made, so it's just a simple blobs layer using Phaser 3. We're going to use Visual Studio Code for the text editor, and then the 2D software we're using is the Sprite, and it'll be a platformer. So originally I'm targeting this for mobile, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how I can do that. So I think you can move, what is it, Cordova? You can go from Phaser 3 into Cordova. Apache Cordova, yeah, into a native container which can access device functions for several platforms. So you can implement that into Cordova, and then you can actually put it on mobile. But we'll see how that goes. So I think this is good. I don't know, man. I don't even know if the main character is even gonna have any dialogue, to be honest. It's just Alright, so I'm gonna save this as PNG. Background PNG. Okay. So we will go ahead and do that. Alright. So actually, I probably have to add that too. So Phaser 3, Cordova, Visual Studio Code, and that's Sprite. But I think we got the sprites completed for this. Go ahead and put that. So, from my email from you, buddy, from middle school. Oh yeah. Okay. I think we're done with this background. All right. I think we're good. Can't play games if you're streaming. I already told you, man. You can get on Fortnite anytime. The ground, got platforms in the background, so we're good. Hey man, if that's cool. Nah. Okay, so I think we're finally done with the sprites. And we'll have to move on to the level design. Or not the level design, but moving on to going actually into the software. Once upon a time. Hmm. Well, if you are an ex Fortnite pro, it shouldn't be a problem for you. Alright, so from here, next time we come in, or the next session, we will go into actually making the game within Visual Studio Code. We'll have to lay out the docs and everything, and we'll have to switch over the folder. Let's go ahead here for now. Actually, does it have it? We'll just go to what? Should what? Why isn't that changing? Oh, is it in OneNote? No, not OneNote, but OneDrive. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it's in the OneDrive. Stream is broken for you. Desktop. I'm pretty sure he might have pasted out. Desktop. So in here, we'll need to navigate to the folder. Game projects. Okay, first game. So we'll okay. So game projects. First game. All right. And there we are. So now we're in our directory. The buffer shot up. Holy crap. I don't know why it would be doing that. Alright, so we'll do that. And then we got, so where can I, here we go. So CD, desktop, going into the, okay, game projects. And then we will go to the first game. What are we talking about? What? Where am I at? I need to figure out where the heck is this directory. See if I can. Oh, wait a minute. No. Huh. It's okay now, but for a moment it went up to 7 seconds for the buffer size. Stream kept breaking. What the heck? That's weird. I'm glad you pointed that out because I had no idea. chunk of bad memory going through the frame buffer. Okay. That makes sense. So we'll go ahead and open the folder and just go into the directory from here. So we'll go into the first game, add to here. So there we go. Then we have the C#. We'll definitely have to create. So definitely have to create the HTML. So let's index.html. So that'll be the first one we'll throw up. New file. The level 1.js. Stream. Let's just suggest me. My CPU is only at like 35%. Like I'm in the green for all the areas I'm at, so. Huh. It could be just the stream. That could go. JDK. Why is that? I don't need that. Well, I'm probably going to be turning down this stream here in a little bit anyway. I'm just kind of getting to a good place right here to start. Oh my god. Why is that? Come on. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna just make this for the next time. I don't know what I could have done though. Actually, So I'm not using OBS. I am using it shouldn't. Oh. to the update. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. It shouldn't be messing with it. Well, wait. It could just be the Twitch studio. The Twitch. Yeah, Twitch Studio. It's Twitch's personal platform that they released for creators. But yeah, I haven't had any issues with any, well, up until now. So that's why I'm confused. Jeez. Yeah, like my usage right now and like everything looks really good. Like my CPU's only at like 3%. I might try OBS. Which originally I was actually gonna go with was OBS, but ended up yeah, I don't know what was going on, to be honest. I was gonna use OBS, but then I saw Twitch had its own integrated one. So that's what I've just been using. So we got the index, we got the first game. I think we should be good. Could be. Although I don't have any really other programs up. Other than, well, the Visual Studio. Oh, one. Yeah. Well, imagine it would be just taking up a bunch of memory. Well, either way, I'm going to be closing this down. It's already 11:30, so I'll probably be heading up for the night. So the next session we'll go ahead and we'll start making the actual code. So we'll come back to that. Now, bear with me, because when we start doing this, you know, I'm gonna try my best, but we'll definitely have to be on the big learning curve for a bit. It was nice chatting with you too, man. I appreciate it. And if I start doing like the the kind of the free code camp area, you're more than welcome to come and join, and you're welcome to learn during that time too. And maybe you can help me design. You and the rest of the community can help me design this level and try to figure out some of the syntax, because I know some of it, but there's going to be times where I'm just going to get stuck. So, I look forward to seeing you more on the stream. Yeah, syntax. It's the code. So, like the language, like the code, like this right here, it's like sentences of code, the syntax. Or that's what it's called within programming. So like if there's a syntax error, like if someone says, oh, there's a syntax error, that means there's something wrong, within the code, or like on a line of code, or like when you're typing it, it has to be in a specific way. And if it's not in that specific way, then that's what would be known as like a syntax error. To get a job so I can sit down just to... Oh, so I can't. Oh, yeah? What are you getting a job in? Or did you say you were still doing the 3D? Is that what you meant? Like the 3D modeling? Are you doing that now for your portfolio? Okay. Man, that's awesome. Once you get like a good portfolio together or whatnot, let me know where it's at and I'll definitely check it out. Because I love that shit. Be great. Like, I want to start programming, start putting this stuff in here, but I know I have to hold off. I'll have to do that the next time. I can do something right now, though, while here. So we'll have to go to the phaser for phaser 3. And download that. We'll have to go over here. And then, see, there's the JavaScript guide. Then you can discover examples, and then you can publish your games right here onto Phaser itself. So who knows? I think when it's done, I'll probably throw it up on Phaser. Okay, so let's see where is it at? Where is it? Well, no, I just need to find where to download it at. Where's that JavaScript file? Or yeah, I can do that too. Have Markiplier like end up finding it. Highly doubt. Down Phaser, there we go. There's programmers on that side. Really? I haven't went on there too much. I'd have to check it out. I just know like a lot of YouTubers go on there for to grab content. I could NPM it. Or I could put that in here as well. Yeah, for sure. I last watched Markiplier play almost a dick. For sure. That's probably why a lot of YouTubers go on there to grab their content. It's for those exact reasons. I'll grab that. Oh, do I already have it? So, this is where you want to download your phaser. So, I could just go ahead and copy that and put this in here. Oh. Probably put in this. I'll probably have to put that in for the next time. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So I will take that and I will put that in for the first game. Throw that inside here and have it extend phaser. All right. If anyone wants to download Visual Studio Code, we have that here. So anyone wants to grab that, I will. So in the next session, I'll post the download links in the description for the next session. I won't do it now because we're not going to be really programming, but why did I pick phaser? So the big thing is it's just jeez, I don't know what. I'm on like a pretty shitty computer as well, so I have to, well, it can't like run a bunch of different stuff apparently, so I'll have to put together this tower, get everything rolling with that, and then it probably should work a lot better once I get that setup going. So it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, the main reason I picked Phaser is because it's open source. It does have a pretty good community base, like on the Discord. It's mostly like 2D art and stuff, so it went hand in hand with the software I was using. And mostly, you know, just brushing up more and well-rounding my JavaScript skills, so. But right now, like the developer, you can even reach him like on his Discord, and he actually interacts with the community and puts in new things, and it's a pretty decent engine. So, like, I know it's a lot of web browser kind of games. But yeah, if you were to make like web browser games and stuff, it'd be a good one to use. I know it's not really the most popular nowadays. I'm gonna save that. Yeah, I know a lot for like game design. Using web software is really not the most ideal. Yeah. Most people are making their stuff in Unity or Unreal Engine. Mostly Unity, because you get more for. So I believe honestly it's free up until a certain point, and then you have to actually get like pro membership. And then like when I think, what is it, like 130,000. Like once you make like $130,000, that's when you actually have to start. You have to get the pro, and then Unreal Engine is it's very advanced, really good, but it's not very user friendly. Uses C++. Yeah. So, I mean, if you know how to use Unreal pretty well, then you can make anything look really, especially with the Unreal Engine 5 that they just released. But yeah, I thought it would be cool to just like do something like smaller. Use like kind of something that's along the lines of like JavaScript. And I'm sure 100 people are gonna ask why I chose this, but I mean, use CryEngine for 4 years or so, should hopefully have some bugs fixed. Yeah. I've never used the CryEngine, unfortunately. I've only used I've used GameMaker, which GameMaker was really cool because it reminded me like with Python, using the code based, and it was a lot easier, like with dragging and dropping and putting things where you wanting to, and it was really neat. And then 2 came out, and that ended up becoming kind of a nightmare, because just with how much they were trying to charge, and just for like having like a subscription and not even being able to do. I think they had like a trial or something, but it wasn't great. Think about learning LUA, love to, which I recently started, or making a JavaScript game. I started on Game Maker back in the day. I loved it. How I got into making games. Yeah, I actually, so back in college, well, back in 2012, we started using GameMaker 1, and I used that, and we used the Unreal Engine when it wasn't as complicated to do everything. And then, you know, they were pretty good languages. I mean, if Game Maker Studio wasn't like as if it wasn't as expensive to want to like subscribe and export, like, you know, onto different systems, you know, I'd probably be using that. But mainly I'm using the Phaser engine right now. JavaScript by 2012. Yeah, so like I said, I do plan on going into a series for the free code camp. So anyone who wants to like join in on that, when that comes through, can earn certificates with me and probably help solve issues like with coding. And you know, I think it'd be that would be kind of a really fun thing, is to help like solve problems together. And you know, then everyone on the stream could get their own certificates if they wanted to and use them however they like. So I think that would be cool. But yeah, the first thing that thought of was I just got done a learning path for full stack developing. I am not. I mean, I'd do it all myself. It wouldn't even matter. But it'd be good to, you know, interact with other people that could lend advice as well. So I'm not getting free work. But yeah, I thought that'd be cool. But yeah, I finished the full stack career path in LinkedIn, and so when I did that, I ended up, you know, wanting to learn more stuff, and that's why I developed, you know, the stream. And yeah, I know community projects exist. A lot of it, though, is I liked interacting with people a lot more. And, you know, while I'm coding, I'm actually able to talk, and, you know, I'm able to interact with more community members, like one-on-one. So it's more or less, it's great to have this in the stream and also be able to, you know, do work and learn stuff. But yeah, I know Free Code Camp, near the end, when you finish it, you can join a bunch of community projects that are implemented as well. All right. So, I know I probably already said this, and I should have been off a while ago, but I am now getting off. So it was good talking to all you guys. You know, thanks for joining in. And I want to make. No one asked, but I think it would be funny if there was a dog heaven game. where you play as a dog and run free, and there's endless planes to cheat. Oh my god. Well, shit. Well, I think, what was it? A few. That's a really weird, off the wall concept. But I did think of making a game at one point called Doggo, and it's like the meme of like the dog, and you would play as this dog, but like there would be cutscenes of like different memes of the dog doing, like how you have like Arthur's hand in one scene, but it would be, the dog's hand, and it would be like, if they see the paper man or something, it it was it was stupid, but like I thought it was kind of funny. It would just be a game just of shitpost memes. Oh my god. Happy tree friends. Jeez. All right. Good night, guys.